Well, that's the house on Coburg Drive in St. Louis. That's Uncle Larry and my sister Pat. Uncle Larry's being real polite, so they must have just come up for Easter or something or other before they were married because he opened the door. And there's my mother, seeing him off. I don't know who's using the camera. There's my sister. She's all excited.
Kind of car is
There,
that?
they're backing it out. They're driving off. It looks like it's early spring. It must be Easter, in my opinion. Oh, there's the iris, the beautiful iris. They come out the last week in April, first week in May. They're all along the fence, along the garden fence. Now we're in the now we're headed toward the back fence. Oh, there they are. Multicolors. There's my dad. He's got his push mower. He's out of control. He's got a riding lawnmower, but he uses that to get things ready for the big mower. There he goes, mowing down the iris. The ones out front, because they're in his way when he uses riding mower. He gets great joy. Well, there's my brother Mike and his girlfriend in yellow. It's Linda, I think. And there's Bobby Griffin, his best buddy from school, with his girlfriend Marla. Grandpa was in the background. There's Uncle Mike. I mean, your Uncle Mike, my brother. There's Bobby Griffin. Yeah, they're good buds, so they hung out together a lot. And that's Marla, and that's Bobby Griffin's girlfriend. And there's, I believe it's Linda. It could be a different girlfriend, but I think it's Linda. That's Bobby's car. So they're all going to go out together, it would appear. And there's Grandpa Garrett.
Whose Mustang is that, Carl?
I have no idea whose car that is.
Pretty sweet black Mustang there.
There they go. There's Aunt Jewel and my mother,
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Oh, there's Grandpa Garrett. With
Sweeping Bonnie off her feet.
There's Aunt Jewel. Oh, she's getting carried away. Here's my sister, fresh from college. Thinks she knows it all. There she goes.
Well, she knows how to do a cartwheel, doesn't she?
She does it
a
well.
forward roll.
There's Grandpa Garrett. He's trying to stand on his head.
I think that's a handstand. Getting ready for the wedding.
September 2, 1967.
That was Bonnie, Janet, and Carl. Frank. There's Carl Albert, Carl's father. His sister Pat. That looks like Dixie and Orville Helmick. And there's some of the Schmidt kids with Aunt Joy. There's Carol Ann, the flower girl. Aunt Joy kissing Janet. John and Lou Schwartz. Mildred, or Carl Myers. Diane Jordan. There's the Schmidt kids again. Grandma Maddox. Some of Connie's kids with Aunt Grace Crop.
Harry Venable, best man.
That was Denny Dabbs on the left. Pat Garrett, Carl, Bonnie, Janet, Carl, Frank, Nadine in the background. There's Whitney was our singer. There's Judy, and behind her is, he'll come up again here. Diane, Denny Dabbs, Larry, Campbell, Bruce Whitney, and Mitch.
Cutting the cake. This is the wedding reception immediately after the wedding at Rock Hill Baptist Church down in the basement.
Uncle Harold and Aunt Marcella. There's some of the Maddoxes, Grandma Maddox with the turban hat on, Carol Stock, the gold dress.
Everybody's waiting for the cake to be cut so
Grandma
they can have something to eat.
Greenfield, Grandpa Greenfield. Aunt Pearl and Henrietta Whitney are cutting the cake. There's Aunt Grace in the fur, Aunt Joy with the pearls, Aunt Dot in the blue-green. All waiting in line for cake. Now we're taking pictures. Grandma and Grandpa Greenfield, Janet's maternal grandparents, and then Grandma and Grandpa Maddox, which is Carl's paternal.
I just got poked because I wasn't too happy. Now I'm happier.
I love the way the ladies go down first and then they turn around and help their husbands down. And Carl's back up there for pictures. No, you're not supposed to be up there yet for pictures. Get down. Now this is back at 115 Coburg. Everybody's, the Garrett clan's getting ready for bed, it looks like. Aunt Grace has got her hair up in curlers, it looks like. Pop's laying down on the floor. And the Schmidt kids. There's the kitchen at 115 Coburg. There's Pop. And I think that's it. 115 Coburg. This is Sigafoo's house.
There's my brother. Looks like he just signed up for the Navy. He has the 61 Chevy. Well, here's Grandma and Grandpa Maddox. They must have come up for a holiday. They don't come up too often. They're all saying goodbye.
Was that his car?
That's my dad's car, but oh, that's Grandpa John's down in Corning, Arkansas, or actually outside of Corning.
Corey and Buddy
And they're turkeys.
Now we're back at 115 Coburg.
Looks like it's Christmas. It says sweet Christmas time.
This is down in Arkansas, isn't it? Isn't that your Grandma Maddox's place?
Yeah, Grandpa Maddox's house.
And there are flowers.
No, that's the iris again.
Oh, this is Iris at 115 Coburg again.
Yeah, they grew back after he mowed them down. That's at Coburg Drive. They just built a house. Looks like it's around 1965 or 66. And that's at the go-kart races and where my brother raced his car, although I don't see his car.
Those don't look like go-karts to me, dear. Those look like drag cars.
Excuse me, drag cars.
This in St. Louis?
This is in the St. Louis area.
Black Vet.
That's not his. That may be his on the right.
What kind of car was it?
Well, he had a 1958 Chevy. That could be it.
What color was it?
It was red.
Oh, that was the red car. The other one was black.
That's not his.
Maybe that's his there.
That could be it. Taken off right there. That looks like his. There, nope, somebody else is there.
Is that a Rambler?
Looks like a Rambler. Must be the second heat. There he goes again.
Yeah. That red car sure fast off the the line. Little midgets. Triumph. It's Vets again. And Straight Rod.
Coburg Drive, backyard. Grandpa Garrett's house and Grandma Garrett's house. That's Grandma Garrett coming out the back door.
Bonnie Garrett, all dressed up. Gloves, heels, purse, hat, walking in the backyard.
Appears to be Easter or Mother's Day. Probably Mother's Day.
This is in Liberty, Missouri at the Waterman's house, Campbell Waterman's house. That's Larry with a jewel jacket on. Pat riding in piggyback. And now they have a puppy. Nobody seems to know who the puppy belonged to.
This is when they're dating. They're not married yet.
There's Larry's mother, Jenny Waterman. Duplicate image. Have no idea what's going on here. There's Larry on his knee. Oh, he's trying to get the puppy to come to him. Jenny Waterman. Pat's trying to encourage the puppy to do something, and he's just standing there.
That's Eaton Hall at William Jewell College. There's Joe Mason, the husband of Aunt Jewel. That's Melvin Stock.
Crop. Larry Stock was on the left. There's Grandpa Maddox with his back to us, talking to Larry Stock. There's one of the Schmidt boys. Here's Aunt Joy coming out. There's Uncle Melvin with Grandpa Garrett, Carl Garrett.
Yeah, don't know what the occasion is. Everybody seems to be there but us.
There's Pat saying goodbye to Grandma Maddox. Carol saying goodbye to Grandma Maddox. Larry saying goodbye to Grandma Maddox. There's Larry Stock saying goodbye to Grandma Maddox. Is that Gordon, I think? Or Adrian? Aunt Dot.
This is late 1960s or early 1970s. Haven't figured it out.
These look like the Connie's kids. I think there's more.